Whatever what's happening, my name is Falz, aka Falz Bad Guy. Ladies and gentlemen, they also call me the Pop Daddy. And right now, I am on Pulse Fun Fact. Stay tuned, listen attentively. Thank you so much. Describe Falz in 3 words. I'll use 3 individual words. Intelligent, eccentric, genius. Yeah. Spot on. What is one thing fans assume about you that is completely false? That I'm an extrovert. One belief way, normally like this, if you saw me outside, I'm just going to be shouting all over the place. I've met people and but why you look different, you look quiet. Like, bro, what do you expect me to just be? I don't be jumping around the place. What's wrong with you? Normally I just like to just be. I just be by myself. I just be out. I just be relaxed. I like to keep a cool head, quiet, by myself, no trouble. I really enjoy solitude. I hate to be disturbed. What is one Nigerian food you can't stand, no matter the hype? I'm gonna say semo. I think the general public do know this because from time to time I do make reference to that. Semo should not be food. I don't know why semovita was invented. I don't know who thought about it, but semo should not be food. What is one thing that instantly lifts your mood when you're stressed? I'm gonna say music for sure. Music for sure. But sometimes also softness of another woman being. I don't explain on it like this. But that's not what I'm saying. Yeah, I will not say more than this. Singing or acting, pick one and why. Why do you always ask this question? I never pick one. Music is here. You know, it's my genesis. So it's always going to be an emotional piece. Film is something that I just love. I'm super passionate about it. I cannot choose one. It's both for me. Always going to be both. Yeah, thank you. What is the most awkward line you ever had to say in a movie? Oh, but I'm not going to remember this. So. This is going to be a tough one. I can never remember this one. There have been so many lines. Now start digging to find the most awkward. That's going to be really tough. It's going to be really, really tough. But the most exciting that I can remember right now, I would say, in recent time, was that exchange in Brotherhood at the door when myself and Toby not first, but after he was released, first encountered each other. Olopa, or damn. Oh, it was also gangster. Yeah, that was exciting. Which of your songs almost didn't make it out, but ended up being a fan favorite? No less. So I promise you, the first time when they play me the beats, I was like, oh yeah, this is going, but I don't know if it fits into this album, you know. There were no lyrics yet, you know. So I don't know. I nearly passed up on this beat. Just imagine the madness. But I'm grateful that I eventually came around. Big shouts to my guy Dollar, who like A&R the project, and he was insistent. He was certain that the sound was a perfect fit, and there was a way that we could also, you know, direct it to fit right in, and we did that. So I'm grateful. Yeah, thanks so much. What is your most embarrassing moment on stage? There was one performance very long time ago, where I don't teach but that year I been thinking I don't blow pass as I don't actually blow. So as I climb the stage, especially as I sing my song, they don't know how waiting they happen. They look me like this, and I perform. They go at it, bro. It was like one of those ones where you won't put your mic in the trap. Bro, dead silence. But I want to commend myself because I planned to perform 3 songs. After the first, I was already shaking. But I went ahead to perform the remaining 2. So I want to shout out to the younger me for pushing through despite adversities. Because it was a very tough day. It was a very, very tough day. I wish never to be in that situation again. What is the wildest rumor you've heard about yourself? That I collected money to manipulate the law. Ridiculous. And the amount of money as well. It's laughable. Have you ever posted something online and instantly regretted it? Nope. I stand by my posts. I stand by my posts. Everything I post. I can't think of anything that I posted and regretted. No. If your next album had to be based on your dating life, if your next album had to be based on your dating life, what would the title be? Things Fall Apart. Things Fall Apart. Because it's really been all over the place. It's been all over the place for the longest time as well. But I'm working on it. I think this year is my year. I'm on it. What is the most outrageous lie someone told just to impress you? Ooh, that's a crazy question. I think it's a very interesting question, but I don't know if I'll be able to remember. Most outrageous lie someone told to impress me? Don't kill me, I beg. I don't know, maybe, okay, well, there are people that like come up to you and claim to be your family member. You imagine that you're supposed to know your family members, but there are people that they just, they swear to you that, yeah, they're cousin from somewhere. And in that process of trying to explain, it's usually the most hilarious people. It's just the funniest thing. But yeah, there's a couple of those that have happened. So I'll say that. If you had to pick one track that best represents where you are right now from the feast, which one would it be? That best represents where I am right now. I'm on every single goddamn track, bro. Woo! Every single track. I want to say, it's crazy because I want to say a round of applause because it really just captures everything, like everything I'm feeling, everything I wanted to talk about on this album, but also Jack, of course, really represents who I am. Anything goes, like everything, but really actually, if I'm to settle down and look at the track wholesomely, I would say it's the last track, Storytime, because of how personal it is and how it ends. The feast is here. Let them know I'm far from done. Thank you so much. What is one thing fans might completely miss if they don't listen closely to the lyrics? That this is a deeply, and probably my most conscious album ever. But you never know if you don't listen to the lyrics. You think it's a lot of just vibes. The music of it, the instrumentals, they're very daunting. So you get dark sounds, and at some point they get lighter, and then there's a beautiful love song here, there's a party anthem here. So you think it's just a feast of vibes. But if you listen, this is my most conscious album ever. Yeah. What do you hope listeners feel after playing the album from start to finish? I hope that they are uplifted. The theme and the mood that we're trying to infuse in the minds of people, and primarily new age African people, is a feeling of upliftment, a feeling of conviction, a feeling of confidence in who you are, in your identity, in your reality, a redefinition, a retelling of what your story is. I tell you, this is my most conscious album. Just listen attentively. You understand what I'm saying. What's happening? My name is Falz, Black Guy, and these are apparently the most Googled questions about me. Let's see. Who is Falz? Falz is a musician. He's into entertainment. He's also into film. He's a filmmaker. He's a lover boy. He's also into fashion. He's into everything. Falz is a multifaceted, multi-dynamic, multi-talented individual. Thank you so much. How old is Falz? Falz was born in the year 1990. That will make him 34 now. By October 27, 2025, he will be 35. What is Falz's full name? Folarin de Falano. If you want to call it fullest, Omofolaride Falano. That's his name. Is Falz married? I don't see a ring on my finger. I wonder why they are asking the boyfriend. I wonder who are the people. The gender of the people googling that. It'd be interesting to know. Why is Falz not married? I'm gonna guess this is a follow-up from the last episode. Why is Falz not married? I don't think you should be asking Google that. Google cannot provide the answer to that. Why? Because he's not prepared. You know, when the time comes, he will know. Simple as. What does Falz mean? Falz actually originated, Falz is my statement, first of all. It originated from, like, as far back as, like, secondary school days. It's a nickname that was coined from my last name. It's like a short form of my last name. Falano, Falz. Yeah, like I have the count bets. Those three small, swagging people. How did Falz become famous? That's a good question. Very good question. I think he became famous from entertainment. I think that's what he does as work. I think that's the way that he became famous. Yeah. Is Falz in love with Simi? What are these questions, man? Maybe they were doing this a couple of years ago. Maybe. No, Simi is married. I'll know. So Falz is not in love with somebody's wife. Is Falz still a lawyer? Falz is still a lawyer. Nobody, no goddamn woman can take that away from me. I have my certificate to prove for it. Okay? Thank you very much. If you go and check on the roll call, the Supreme Court of Nigeria, you saw my name there. It's not in practice, but it's still a lawyer. Thank you. What is Falz's net worth? Don't you want to know? Don't you want to know? Ask Falz. Is Falz related to Fela Kuti? Falz is not related to Fela Kuti by blood, but we are all descendants of the great legend that is Fela Kuti. The connection, though, is that my dad, Femi Falana, was Fela's lawyer for a considerable amount of years. I think around the 80s, into the 90s. It's been a while. Does Falz have tattoos? Falz does have a couple of tattoos. Yeah. I'm sure when you Google it, the images come up. Does Falz have a sister? Falz has two sisters, one older and one younger. Yeah. And that's all. That's all. Not too bad. Not too bad. I mean, I was a person seeing his Falz a fun style. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. That's My name is Falz, aka Falz the Bad Guy, and I just read out my most Googled question.